Hi, my name is Steve Bruno. Welcome to the Intervention channel, or welcome back. We're going to cover a subject that people are afraid of, that people maybe want to do with their loved one, their nutty, crazy, psychotic, drug-induced paranoia, drug-addicted loved one, which is to have him or her committed, or to 5150 them. Now, 5150 is actually a term originated in California state law, is my understanding. It refers to some section of the civil code or criminal code. Nonetheless, it is where a person is picked up because he is a danger to himself or others, or deemed a danger to himself or others, and put into a psychiatric hold, either at a hospital or a psych ward, for up to 72 hours. So let me clarify this. A lot of people think it's a 72-hour hold. It is not. It is up to 72 hours. Okay? It is up to 72 hours, after which a psychiatrist can decide to continue to hold the individual. Okay? If he feels that he or she is still a danger to himself or others. So, but that is the backbone of a psychiatrist's ability to actually hold somebody. Now, in California, I'm not sure if this is a federal law, they can hold people for any reason. It's very scary, actually. There are cars in New York, police cars in New York, that say mental health division, police cars. So they police mental health, and for any reason, as a psychiatrist deems, if they don't like how you're behaving, they can commit you. They can lock you up, take away your rights. Okay? So, do you really want to do this? All right. First of all, if a person is in fact a danger to himself or others, I did an intervention this last year in, where the hell was I? I was in Wyoming, Cheyenne, Wyoming. And this kid, young kid, 21, I think, he's 21 years old, pulled a knife on his father, and then threatened to kill himself, and then drove away. So I actually called the police. I mean, I have my limits on what I'm willing to do. Or, oh, here they come. Maybe that's my ride. So anyway, it's somebody's ride. So nonetheless, a person who is 5150 brought into a psychiatric hold, you can work with that. But remember, the cops are not going to pick somebody up simply because they are psychotic. I know that's not great, or because they're addicted to drugs. As a mother, father, sister, brother, you may say, well, let's call the cops on him. He's using and he's acting all psychotic. Well, and he may be paranoid, hearing things, hearing cops in the walls and the cabinets and this kind of thing. That's not going to sell tickets to the cops. They're not going to pick him up. They won't. All you're going to do is make things worse. But if a person is in fact a danger to himself or threatening other people, you can call the police, have him or her picked up, and then what you want to do, this is the nuanced, strategic aspect of an intervention as part of this whole scenario. You get a letter from the treatment center that you've already chosen. By this time, you're not going to be engaged in intervention actions without having a good treatment program on the table already. You're going to get a letter. It's going to say in there that they treat dual diagnosis. This is important language for a psychiatrist, the head psychiatrist at the psych ward or the emergency room where the person is being held. We treat dual diagnosis, and Billy is welcome to come here. He has a bed open. We have a long-standing tradition of handling psychiatric cases, blah, 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 and as long as he's not still a danger to himself or others, we're inviting him here for a program. So you get this letter, and then you as a family member, you're going to go and you're going to talk to the lead psychiatrist. You're not going to talk to the head nurse. Okay, you're going to ask him or her to put you in contact with the lead psych, and you are going to go to him or her, and you're going to show him the letter and say that you will escort your loved one, or maybe you've hired somebody like me. I've done this a lot of times, as I escorted people with the idea impinged upon them by the lead psychiatrist that they're releasing them into my custody or my escort or transporting them. And if they blow, if they run away, that the police will come and pick them up again. So it's actually a pretty good control mechanism. It's not a bad piece to play if you know how to play it. If you want to contact me, if you're considering this, you can certainly, I have the free consultation. If you want to call me, text me, write to me, you can do that at stevebruno.com. If you want to ask your question in the comments section below, everybody will be able to see the answer. You can hit the subscribe button if you like what you're hearing and you feel that it's useful. I'm going to talk a little bit more about this subject in part 2 in the next frame. Oh, by the way, you can also read my book. I have a lot of data about this, and specifically on 5150's. It's called More Than Hope, Intervention Guidebook. That's available on Kindle and Amazon, and there's a link below. Go ahead and click the next video or the subscribe button. Thank you for coming to the Intervention channel. I'm Steve Bruno. I'll see you on you'll see me in part 2. Okay, thanks for watching.